Dear student, today I am going to tell you about RTE. So you please listen properly. So with a view to making a right to free and compulsory education a fundamental right, yes, the Constitution, that was 83rd Amendment Bill 1997, was introduced in Parliament to insert a new article, namely Article 21A, conferring on all children in the age group of 6 to 14 years, yes, the right to free and compulsory education. Yes, the said bill was scrutinized by the Parliamentary Standing Committee on Human Resource. Yes, because before knowing this one, you must come to know about the introduction of that one, so that I told you. Yes, development and the subject was also dealt with in its 165th report by the Law of Commission of India. Yes, so this the proposed amendment in part 3rd, part 4 and part 4A of the Constitution are made actually pointing three reasons. Yes, so this way you should come to know this reason. The proposed amendment in Part 3, Part 4, Part 4A of the Constitution are being made, which are as follows. You have to write that one. So number one, to provide for free and compulsory education to children in the age group of 6 to 14 years. And for this purpose, a legislation would be introduced in Parliament after the Constitution, that is 93rd Amendment Bill 2001 is enacted. So point number 2 is what? To provide in Article 45 of the Constitution that the state shall endeavor to provide early childhood care and education to children below the age of 6 years. And the last one is number 3, to amend Article 51A of the Constitution with a view to providing that it shall be the obligation of the parents to provide opportunities for education to their children. So the purpose of amendment in the part 3, part 4 and part 4A of the Constitution are, so you can write these things. Now we shall discuss about the what article, that one, that is RTE. So your question may come like this: describe about RTE. So first time you should come to know about what is the full form of RTE. So RTE means the right of children to free and compulsory education. Yes, so this act was actually implemented, this one 2009. So I will explain this one details. So now first one is the RTE provides for the, so this question may come like this: explain about RTE also. Sometimes it may come like this: write the main features of RTE. Yes, so sometimes may ask each years when it was implemented. Yes, so now the article 21st A and the RTE Act came in the force from 1st April 2020. So though, yes, the decision was taken before that, yet it was came into force from 1st April 2010. So you must remember this one. This act provide for the number one, what you are going to write. Number one, you have to write right of children to free and compulsory education till completion of elementary education in a neighborhood schools. So depending on that, our SSA also there. Yes, it's direct what? That all children should get a free and compulsory education. Nobody should live from there. Yes, so that many more grant. Yes, centrally they publish. Yes, already they allowed these grants. Number two, it clarifies the compulsory education means obligation of the appropriate government to provide free elementary education and ensure compulsory admission. Yes, as I told you before, nobody should left out from there because India is actually a poor country, though it is called a developing one. Yes, we can say it is still poor. So now we can say nobody should left out from there, and their attendance, and you can write completion of elementary education to every child in the 6 to 14 years yes age group. So here free means what? Here free means that no child shall be liable to pay any kind of fee. That means fee. Nobody should pay any fee. So for charges or expenses which may prevent him or her pursuing and completion elementary education. So this is the meaning of free. So sometimes what do you mean by free education? That may come also. Here free means what? Free and or sometimes come with fee or compulsory education also. So next point is it makes provision for non-admitted child to be admitted to what? An age appropriate class. So number 4. So this will give what? It specifies the duties and responsibilities of appropriate government, local authority and parents in providing free and compulsory education and sharing of financial and other responsibility between the central and the state governments. Yes. So next one is 5. It lays down the norms and standard relating yes inter alia to people teacher relations. That means ratio here. That is also known as what? PTRS. That means what you will tell? People teacher ratios. Buildings and infrastructures. School world. Yes. Working days, teacher working hours. So this should be fixes. Yes, they made routine, appropriate routine, and government ordered this one, made routine this one. So all teachers should make routine and that one. According to that, they will do that one. So next one is what? So this will come 6. It provides for rational deployment of teacher by ensuring that the specified people teacher ratio is maintained for each other. That means each school, you can say school, rather than just as an average for the state or district or block. So thus you can say ensuring that there is no urban rural imbalance in teacher posting. But at present what happened? So majority of the teacher, they don't want to stay in place area. As a result, problem is coming from there. Yes, and you can say most of them used to take what? Transfer from there. As a result, vacancies are available there. Yes, but government should pay attention for that. Yes, and next, you can also provide for provision of deployment of teacher or non-educational works other than decennial census, elections to local authorities, state legislatures, and parliament and disaster reliefs. Yes. Now next point, it provides for appointment of appropriate trained teachers. That is important one. As for example, teachers with the requisite NT and academic qualification. So that is why depending on that, some Montessori training there, yes, kindergarten there, and normal training you can say here now, that is DLED also there, yes. So that other way you can say the basic one, basic training, basic or normal one, and B.ED, M.ED, everything is there. So these are required actually for that. That means one who want to do work as a teacher, they should need appropriate training, and that way they can able to what manage appropriate that one what method, that can use the appropriate methodology, that means, and they should able to cope up with student easily, yes. And that way they can able to learn how to prepare lesson, how to prepare lesson plan, yes, topic one, how to discuss, how to enter the classroom, yes, how they will give the introduction, yes, so how they will explain and how relate with the student, yes, because there are different types of student there. Sometimes they may sleep also, they may tired also, they may face any problem also, they should able to handle those things, yes. So now we need the appropriate trained teacher, yes, that is most important. Now next, number 8, it prohibits number 1 physical punishment and mental harassment. So this is most important. Again, now it is completely banned. Number B, screening procedures for admission of student children. Number C, capitation free. That means no need to take any fees extra this one from there or anything. Private tuition by teachers, that is also stop. Running of schools without recognition, yes. So these are the most important one. Again, number 9 is what it provides for development of curriculum in, that is, consonance with the values enriched in the constitution, and which would ensure the all, that is, all round development of the child. All round developments here means not only reading purpose, that means reading or writing purpose, it needs cultural one or other co-curricular activities, that means how to play something, how to dance, how to sing, yes, everything is required. So these are known as co-curricular activities. So this is important. As here you can say they should know how to behave with others also. Here you can include this one, behavior one also, that means manners, good manner, bad manner, they must identify this one, they must learn everything from there, yes. Building on the child's knowledge, potentiality and talent, and making the child free of fear, trauma and anxiety through a system of child-friendly and child-centered learning. So this is called curriculum one. So child-centered, now it is coming as child-centered curriculum, yes. Now these are the most important characters of RTE. So I hope you can able to explain in your coming exam. So now one thing you must write, you must come to know this one, that means you must learn from here, and that is what do you mean by fundamental right? So this question also used to come for 1 marks. So fundamental rights means fundamental rights deals with the basic rights that citizen of India can claim at any points of time, and government is responsible to provide such rights to every citizens, yes. So in class 10 also you got this one about the fundamental right, and class 9 also you got this one, yes. So now I hope you can able to write this one properly.